right, adventurers, we are on our way. I apologize for the last video. I had mic issues. I have a new mic. I don't know if you can hear Liam in the background, but I have the new mic on, and we're going off on a quick adventure, maybe a Walmart haul. I got to show you a clip from us in the pool. I just went in the pool and now took a shower. That last video, let me tell you, I didn't know that my mic wasn't on or that it wasn't operable. I apologize for that. And I tried to delete a lot of the video out. It was a long video, and I tried to delete a lot of parts out, and some of them got skipped, missed it, and then I heard it like it sounded muffled, and it's with the old phone. I have to get a new phone and a new mic, but this one, hopefully, it works fine. If it's muffled, I'll fix it. Guys, do I sound muffled? You won't know until I play the video. Yes, Liam was in the pool too. We're going to try out a new Chinese restaurant over here. It's called Yang's Kitchen. We were driving by it the other day and decided that we were going to try it out. We don't eat that much Chinese food, but we're away from home. We're on vacation, so we might as well just try something new. Look at the sky. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? But this is Yang's Kitchen. Let's see what it's all about. We went to one down the block from here, and it wasn't that bad, but we're going to try out Yang's Kitchen, and I'm not going to get too far because I don't have my wallet. So I do think we ate here before because I see a pizzeria right next to it. And I think we came here a couple of years ago going to the pizzeria, and we came in here to eat. And we were pleased with the food because if I wasn't, I would have remembered. All right, we're pulling up into the location and everything looks nice. Everything looks nice. All right, we're leaving out with a big order of food here. Big order of food. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that truck is going by, boy. Speed limit is about 55 miles an hour. Actually, 40 miles per hour over here. But this road is like 50 miles per hour once you get out of like the city limits. There's the old reliable Kia. We keeping this car. I'm gonna ride it until the wheels fall off. Got the solar panels and everything in the back. All right, there's a quick update. The that Chinese place, it wasn't bad. But my expectations are rather high. After you get some Chinese and you go to different places and the Chinese is good, and then you go to another one and the Chinese is good, but it's not as good as the other place. So I give that place about a 7.5. That's Yang's Chinese. The other place I went to, it's where the top supermarket is. That's over here by Rondout Valley RV Campground. That place I give that place a 9.5. You know how you can go to places and just eat the rice, and it is fabulous when you just eat the plain rice. That's how I feel when I went to the place by the Chinese by the Tops. I went there, the rice was tasty. I always get chicken and broccoli, and you can taste the Chinese authenticity of the food, if you know what I mean. A lot of people like Spanish food. If you like Spanish food, you know you can eat the white rice and it tastes good. Well, the Chinese place next to the top supermarket, I think is on Route 209 over here by Rundout Valley RV Campground. That one, 9.5. We out here walking. The kids want to go on this bouncy castle. I mean, let me tell you, this place has everything. You don't have to go far to get things that you want. And we also have Mac here. Mac is pulling and running all around. In the last episode, I was talking about Kelda's farm, which is right down the block from this campground. I don't know how much of that part of the video got cut out from the audio, but that place was recommended to me. And right across the street, there's a Priogi place that was recommended to me. And both of those places are really, really excellent. Um, but Kelda's farm, you have the farm products that you can get, fresh farm products. The places for the children, it has bouncy houses, bouncy castles. You have swings, slides. There's a lot of things where you can run around. The kids can have fun the entire day. You do have to pay a small admission price, but after you pay that admission price, they can have fun. When I walked in, the lady let me walk in. I didn't have to pay. I saw everything that they had, and the RV campground that we're staying in has all the same amenities plus swimming pool, game room. So it didn't make sense to go there when we have everything right here. And it's right, like not even 2, 3 minutes away. It's very close. Liam is out here sucking on his fingers. He loves sucking on those fingers. You sucking on those fingers, trying to stay out of the sun. You just poked yourself, did you? But he loves sucking on his fingers. So this bounce pad is open from 10 a.m. to dusk. Kids like going on there. They be bouncing all up through there. We saw this when we went to Jellystone RV campground. They had one of these too, and the kids loved it. But you can have fun for hours on there, and they also have playgrounds here. They have basketball courts, pickleball courts. They have the whole thing here for you. Mac, we have to hold him up, and we have to make a vet visit for him. We came here, and I don't know what he ate or what he put his head into, but he has some white stuff coming out of his eyes. So we got to make a vet appointment for him as soon as we get back. Can't stop mentioning all the amenities that they have at these RV campgrounds. It's like you just come in and they have everything. You don't even have to leave. I mean, you have to free fill up with food. We here for 3 weeks, so we have to fill up with food and get other things. So that's the only reasons we leave. But besides that, they have everything that you can ever want. Like even to have fun. We did go to Legoland. Yeah, that video. I forgot my mic, so my phone is very, very old. So the audio was in and out, in and out. So I apologize for that, but that was a fun time too. But really, you don't have to leave here. I mean, just look at the landscape and look all around and see how beautiful it is. I mean, it's unbelievable. And then you see them doing the landscaping like almost every day. You see them cutting grass, doing edging, they doing something, fixing things. Everything looks so well kept. And I realized that with a lot of the Thousand Trails RV campgrounds that we've been to, it's like they're really trying to bring in more clients. They're doing their best job at bringing in more clients, which is really, really good for us Thousand Trails members. Now, I want to talk to you about Thousand Trails memberships as I see them and like where they're going. I don't think they're going anywhere, but I think it's changed for the good of like what the membership is going to do for you. That's Mac over there barking. He saw somebody walking by and he's decided to start barking. No, Mac, no. Stop. Now, what I see from Thousand Trails is a bit different from a lot of what they used to be when I first started with them. And I've only been a member of Thousand Trails since, let's say, 2021, and we're in 2026. So it's like 5 years. So I'm like a newbie when you talk about some of these people that are lifetime members and had it since they began. But Thousand Trails now, like the locations, are like a lot of these RV campgrounds. They only hold a select amount of spots for Thousand Trails members. That's the same for Encore and everything affiliated with Thousand Trails. It's not that many spots available. So when we come to the park, you may get put where you don't want, where you normally wouldn't want to stay because those are designated spots. For years, we've been trying to get into Scott Run RV Campground in Pennsylvania, and that one was so difficult to get in. But they have designated spots, so that's why you can't get long stays there. Sometimes you can't even get a week in there. And then we came here to Rundown Valley RV Campground, and it's almost the same thing. Beautiful campground, but you're in spots where I'm guessing that you would normally not pick, but they're designated Thousand Trails members spots because a lot of us are back there, and everyone that I speak to, they've been coming to this park for years, and they said that they would never pick that spot or they were never given that spot. We actually asked for the spot that we were in because we wanted the Starling to work, and we didn't want a lot of trees around us. That they had us in a wooded area first, and then they moved us. But everybody else that's back there, they're saying that they were put back there. And again, It's well kept, very clean, very, very, very nice scenery. But this is designated spots for Thousand Trails members. And I think that's how the parks are looking so much cleaner because there's so much more room for retail guests. Now, if we're Thousand Trails members and we pay our membership, whatever $1,000, thousands of dollars that you pay, it's still taking up spots. If you're in the park, right in the beginning of the park, or right spots right next to the pool, or right next to some of the amenities, you're taking up spots that people that are going to pay annually, monthly, you're taking up those spots. So that's why they're not, they don't offer those spots to us, the members. That's what I believe. And it makes sense because if you're looking at a park and you're trying to make some sort of profit, you have to pay the staff, you have to pay everyone that's working here, you have to keep up with the amenities, you have to keep up with the lawn care, the upkeep of the maintenance of the property. It all costs money and you want to bring more money in, and that's one way to do it, and that's by putting Thousand Trails having a limited, not limited, but having a certain amount of spots for Thousand Trails members. Then just opening it up for retail sites. That makes sense. So that's why I'm thinking a lot of these campgrounds are looking a lot better. They had to do something, and trust me, a lot of Thousand Trails members are angry, but they had to do something because it was going downhill. It was going downhill fast. A lot of people were complaining about how the campgrounds look. And I can tell you, I've been to some in the past that was horrible. And I've gone back within the last 2 years. And it's like a total makeover, total change, where all of these campgrounds are now looking beautiful, just like my wife. Woo! I'm telling you, I think that's what they're doing. We've been looking at Super C's lately, and there's a nice sized Super C right there. These things, when I first started looking at them, I was looking at the prices and I thought that maybe they'll be around 100 grand, maybe close to 100 grand. And these things are over 200 grand. Some of them go into 300 grand. You're talking about prices that you can get a fixed sticks and bricks, a fixed house. That's how much these things are costing brand new. And this one looks like it's on a frontline chassis. Oh my God. Beautiful color. And you know it's packing a lot of power, that diesel power. You can just tell just by the front and just the look of it. It just looks like an amazing, amazing truck. That's a nice one there. And it's on a Freightliner. That's beautiful. While we're walking, you can see some Airstreams too. Airstreams are awesome. Hi, Melanie. Hello. That Airstream is so cool. Some things are heavy too because they made durable. They made to last. I love walking around here and just seeing all the different type of rigs that they have. They're also pretty cool. Hey, how are you? Good, good, good. People driving by. We're taking up the whole road. The cars are so quiet. They, everybody's looking to see what we're doing. Like, what are they doing? And you know what? Only one person recognized us the whole time we were here. We're walking along, going swimming. We don't have any of the emblems or anything like that on our rig. So no one really knows who we are. We're not popular. I mean, we're not really popular. Only sometimes we go to places and people know who we are. But most people, they don't know who we are. See you, Papi. I see you. He's in there just hiding from the sun. As long as the sun doesn't hit him. Hey, how are you? As long as the sun don't hit him, he's okay. And Mac is over here. He's just relaxing too. I just love the way a lot of these cabins look. These cabins are awesome to look at. Oh, look at this. There's another destination trailer by Cedar Creek. It's over here. Pretty cool, right? We're looking at these to get now. These destination trailers. Those are pretty cool to set somewhere. Maybe in our best favorite campground, Timothy Lake South. Just to leave there so that when we're in the area, we just go over there and hang out. That'll be so nice to do. I think that would be excellent to do. Or any year-round campground, just to leave it there and just to have it and be ready when we're ready. I think that's something that we may want to look into, and we may be looking into it sooner than later. That's really a motivating factor to be retired and stay retired and work hard so you can get to this stage. That's what I think. Just having these type of goals to look at and just things to do to stay busy, you know, traveling and just having different places to stay as you go from state to state. It's pretty cool during those months when the kids are not in school. The question we get asked a lot is if we're full time. And we have to keep telling people like, no, we're not full time. I wonder what gives everyone the impression that we're full time. I know we're a big family, but we're not full time. We just travel a lot when the kids are off school, especially on the weekends. This is a big bus right here. I like the colors, and my arm is hurting. I'm gonna take a break. My arm look like it's hurting, Shorty. She's like, yes, my arm is hurting, hurting, hurting. All right, we're headed back to the garbage dump because we have to go to the laundry, and why not take the trash while we over here instead of riding the bikes? I'm gonna ride the bikes later, but there was a TV over here that somebody threw out, and you can just put a fire stick on it. I'm pretty sure somebody took that TV by now, but that TV was good. And but we were right now. I forget where we were going, but I wasn't thinking about it. But I can leave that TV in this car and put it on the tripod stand and just put a fire stick on it and use it for in the car. That'd be pretty cool. Waiting for the kids at the bus stop with a TV. We'll be the look of the bus stop, but that's why we're taking the car. It's probably not going to be there now, though. All right, so it is accepting this app. You got to use the pay range app. Let me follow those steps. Wow, that machine was a struggle to use. Let me show you what I had to do. You have to have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to use the machines in there. The machines work through Bluetooth so that you can activate it with your phone. But you also need Wi-Fi. You need service on your phone so that you can activate. First, you need to download the app. Second, you need to activate the app to tell the machine, okay, I want to use it. That's through Bluetooth. But for the machine to actually take the payment, that's again through your internet reception. So you need Bluetooth and an internet connection for the machines to work. So remember, we have the Starlink on top of our car. The parking is around the corner, so I couldn't fit. I could the reception didn't go far enough, so I had to park my car right here so that I can have Wi-Fi, internet reception inside of the laundromat, and have Bluetooth connectivity to start the machine. That's wow. That was a lot of work. But that's 37 minutes that I have to wait. And there was a lady inside that helped me out. She helped me out a lot because I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, I just kept walking back and forth to the car, and I had to use the facilities because that walking, my lunch was ready to come out. So I used the facilities, and then I got everything working. That's wild work, wild work. Oh, I have to bring you this video sponsor. Almost forgot. Don't want to forget that. It's by STEAUTY with their Fuel transfer pump. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna let you guys see it right here. This is the manual that it comes with. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it the right way. I think it's called STEAUTY, and it's a 12-volt electric fuel transfer pump. So you know when you're transferring fuel from your let's say you need to put gas inside of your lawnmower or anything like that, and you have one fuel container and you want to transfer fuel to another fuel container, you can use one of these 12-volt uh, electric fuel transfer pumps. Pretty cool. So this is the case that it comes in. It's pretty cool. You can open up the case, and once you open up the case, you have your pump. It's already built into the case here, and here's your wiring. You have to just find, you have to have an electric outlet right there. Bam. You plug this into your car. 1, 2. And you plug this into the fuel pump. And there you go. You have it going right away. Really easy. 1, 2, 3. You have extra gaskets here and filters. Really cool. You have everything you need right in the box. Extra long tubing. Everything you need is right in the box, along with your brochure instruction manual. Again, this is from STEAUTY and their 12-volt electric fuel transfer pump. Check out later videos so that you can see me using it, and you can also check it out in the description of the video. Cool, with the laundry app, you can see when the laundry is done so you can go and get it. We have to put the laundry from the washer to the dryer now. I got my other phone that has reception around here, so I don't have to take the car. But if that phone doesn't have reception over there, we're going to have to come back. But let me check now before we go. Yes, my AT&T phone looks like it has reception, so let's hope that we have some signals so we can work the machines. Made it over here to the laundromat. Now we're just gonna pick up our stuff, put it in the dryer. I'm showing the kids back in the day when I was young, this is how we used to get around. There was no electric bikes, there were no scooters. Well, electric scooters. We had bikes with pedals, scooters that you scooted with your feet, and that's how we got around. But now I have my other iPhone here. I may have to start shooting videos from this because this is a later model iPhone. Because this one that I'm using, I have to use this mic that's on my chest. So let me see if I can get everything started. All right, so my phone was able to work. I just used the Wi-Fi hotspot so I didn't have to bring the car. I may have to bring the car to take the bags back, but it gave me 48 minutes, 3 machines, just to spread the clothes out. We have machines 5, 6, and 7. Hopefully that's enough. My kids are saying 6, 7. Machines we have?
5, 6, and 7.
5, 6, and 7. We still ask you from the pool, but we got machines 5, 6, and 7. The app will tell us when we need to come back. So now we're gonna take a ride back to the RV, and we'll come back when it's ready. That's Grayson there. He's riding around. He's getting ready. He's ready to go. But we have everything started. We're going that way, guys. So if you want to know the total that we used so far to wash clothes, this is the first time we're washing clothes. We used 2 machines at $3 each, so that was $6. And then we used 3 dryers. Hopefully, we only have to use those 3 dryers, and it was $2.75 each. The total came up to $14.25 to wash all of the clothes. That's not bad. A little under $15 to wash all of the clothes. To pass the time, we're gonna make up our own trail on this made-up bike path. So hopefully they can hold on. Got to practice little surprise for them. Keep them a little bit busy and burn that energy. This is that field that I was telling you guys about. We are so far away, but I only go as far as I can see all my kids. So we're waiting for one of my little girls to come. A little bit hard to ride on the grass, but if you wanna waste your kids' energy, you ride on the grass. That wastes their energy. So when they get back, they just want to sit down and relax. Then they're gonna say, "Daddy, can I go to the park? Daddy, can I go play football? Daddy, can I go run?" You take out all the energy. And us parents, we get into shape. So we're waiting on Kalisha. Kalisha is right there. We're waiting on her. Once she comes, we'll start again. But this is what we do nearly every day. We ride on these bikes, burn off that energy, and then when we eat, come straight out. And I'm trying to stay in shape. Hopefully I can. Come on, Kalisha, you can make it. You can make it. Come on, push, push, push. You're almost here. Don't go into the tree. Yeah, she made it. She's doing good. All right, the sun is away from us. It's nice temperature. And as I was going to relax and put on a movie to watch here outside, I just remembered we have laundry. Oh my God. And we're taking up 3 of the dryer machines. So I got to go back over there and get the laundry. You got the key? We're taking the car over there because I'm not going to ride the bike. We're going to drive the car, get over there fast, and get back. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Melanie. I got the car keys, and the laundry is done. I'll say, let's check the mic. I'll say that was a success because all of the clothes are dry. We have them in the bag, and we're headed back to the RV with all of the clothes. We made sure we didn't leave anything behind. So, like I said, I think that was a success. A success. Everything is working. I couldn't be happier that everything is working. We have a RV full of clean clothes. Now we got to put the clothes away. That's going to be another task for Anita, my wife. As we did the laundry, we did our run around, we did our activity. We're going to sit out and watch a movie. Hopefully we can watch the movie. And I'll get back to you when we get back to the RV because we're having fun. Well, a great cloud came and we had to run in. Well, I was already in. The kids had to run in. I was taking in the laundry when that big gray cloud came and it's storming. You can look up in the sky. I don't know if you can see it. It's still gray. So I don't know how long it's going to be storming. And to tell you the truth, we didn't see any rain in the forecast. But it just goes to show you that sometimes the forecasts are not that accurate because you can have clear skies and it will say no rain for a couple of days and you'll still get some rain showers depending on where you are. We're still a bit elevated in the mountains, so I'm guessing that's why we have all the rain showers and it wasn't in the forecast. Just like where we live in the Poconos, high up in the mountains, it says there's no snow. You're looking outside and it's snowing. You look on your weather app, it says no snow, but you look at the sky and it's snowing. So it just depends where you are, like how elevated you are, the elevation of your property, and whether it's going to rain or not. But it's for sure raining. It's not a heavy rain, but it's a light rain. But who wants to get wet if you're not in the pool, right? This guy continues to sit on the floor when he has a whole bed over there. He'll rather stay on the floor and he has a whole bed there. I don't know why he rather sits on the floor. Maybe the floor is cool. I don't know, but it's cool in here as an entirely. Oh, let me tell you about our front AC. We called someone when we were up here. The front desk gave us a number to a RV repair tech. The tech was already here in the park. So we called the number. We spoke to the wife, I believe, is the receptionist, and she got her husband, which is the RV tech, to come to our site. We were not home when all of the scheduling happened. She just called and said, "Can you come now?" And I said, "Yeah, we're on our way back because we had to go. This campground is in Accord, and we were in Middletown, so we're heading back from Middletown. We get here, we meet up with the guy. He's checking the switch inside the RV. He took off the cap up. Can you see it? Let me see if I can point you to it. Kind of hard to get to. Well, you know the AC on the roof, the cap that's inside the RV. And he said, "It's your capacitor." I said, "All right. I believe it's that too." So he took a picture of the AC that we have. They said, "I'll order the part. It'll be here in about 2 days." I said, "Okay." Now, let me remind you, it was 90 degrees that day. He didn't. We didn't hear from him for 2 or 3 days. Straight days of 90-degree temperatures. We still have AC. We have two ACs. One AC in the back of the RV and one AC in the front of the RV. The front AC went out, so we had to leave everything open in the RV so that that back AC can at least cool off here a little bit. And we bought a fan just to help cool it off in here. It's been 2 weeks and we haven't heard from the guy. So today I get a phone call asking for an email to send the invoice for the work that's been done on the slide motor. And I was like, the slide motor? I was like, what are you talking about? A slide motor? He was like, did I get the wrong person? I worked on your RV. I said, you didn't work on my RV. I was like, you were supposed to order a part for my AC, a capacitor. You never came back and you never called me. And he said, oh, I don't know. Your paperwork got mixed up somehow. But let me figure out this order and I'll call you back. That was early this morning. He never called me back. Notice I didn't give you the name of the company because I'm waiting till I leave the campground to see if this guy is going to call me back. And we're here away from home. And I think he's the only RV tech in this area. And I know they're busy, but to say, okay, I'm going to come back to fix it, You come in, you see I have a whole big family and an infant, and you say, "Yeah, I can fix it." So I don't call anybody else. I'm waiting for you to come and fix it. You come in, take pictures, and then you never call me back. And if you call the number, there's no one to speak to. It's a voice machine every time you call. And then they call you back. So figure that out. That was crazy work, wild work. But I'm going to give the guy the benefit of the doubt until I leave. And then I will never use him again. He could be the best RV tech in this area. But if you come and you say you're going to do the work and you don't even call me back and say, "Oh, no, I can't get the part, I didn't get the part," then to say your paperwork got lost in the mix and you didn't call me back, you put me on a schedule, didn't call me back, then you do call me. I remind you who I am. You say you're going to call me back and you still don't call me back. Wild work. I think that's wild work. All right, this video is getting a little bit too long. I'm going to end out the video because I'm just going to go chill. I think the rain has stopped. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day with the kids and my wife. I'm just thinking wild work from that RV guy. Now this dog is laid out. He's paying rent in here. He's laid out. One of the Chromebook chargers bit the dust, but we're going to get another one. At least we got the TV for them. Got my TV and my laptop. And Grayson has his laptop over there. Let me tell you about the front seats to the RV. There's a table over there, and the front seat is on a swivel. There's also another table directly behind the seat. But when you turn the seat around on the swivel to face the inside of the house of the RV, there's another table there. The kids don't willingly sit there. They rather stay squished up on the table over there. Well, they're not squished up, they're small still. But that's a big seat over there. That's where Grayson is. That's a big seat over there that he can just chill and relax. There's a printer right behind him. You see it in the window. But you can chill right over there, relax in the seat, recline, watch TV. You can do so much. And then you have the seat that's right here. That's another seat that you can chill and relax. You could also use this table here. I know my computer is on it now, but my computer can come to one side and then the other side is totally usable. Kids are wild work too, but they'll learn as they get older. And we still have this RV. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep the RV because we're looking at bigger RVs. And when we had this RV, when we bought it, we didn't have Liam, and Liam wasn't in the picture. But now that Liam is in the picture, we may have to go bigger, maybe 40 feet. This one is 35 feet, just to get the more living space. This one is fine, but we can get a little bit longer. Wake up, doggy. Wake up, doggy. All right, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully my mic, let me check it again. Hopefully my mic stayed on the whole video and that you can enjoy the videos so that you can hear me. And I'm sorry about the past two videos that the mic wasn't working. You know what? Just to make it up, I'm going to post this video tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. And I'm going to post another video on Sunday. Hopefully, I'm gearing for it so that you guys don't mix videos in. It's to make up for the videos that I missed. And I also have to get out these sponsors' products because they have things that they want to do for Amazon Prime. That Few Transfer pump that I showed you, it's also going to be a link in the description for that. And there's also an Amazon Prime deal, so you want to jump on that. If you have heavy equipment in your home and you have those gas containers, you could easily transfer the fuel from those gas containers into your lawnmowers, your saws, your leaf blowers, anything that you use that needs fuel, you can use one of those. It's a transfer pump. Very accurate. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll leave you with the look at the kids. Wants to say bye. Bye. You know Mac ain't saying bye. He's already gone. Like and subscribe. See you later.